Alright, hello everyone, it's Ferric, and welcome to day 99 of the Wizard101 on a budget solo death walkthrough series. Now, yesterday we reached Istanbul, and at the very end of the stream, I did begin making a new farm, a new garden in my red barn farm on the outside, of course, so that it wouldn't affect my couch potatoes at all. So just like usual, I will first go to my red barn farm and check on my couch potatoes because that is the most important plot. And as you can see here, last stream we did plant that. We harvested them from Elder and we planted those, so those are good. Now that we've checked on them, we don't have to check again on them for another 12 hours. So tomorrow's stream, we'll check on those again, but this right here is something that at the very end of the last episode we created. This is another 69 plot, and for those of you that were wondering, you know, how do you make a medium 69 plot? Well, for one, in that gardening video, I did mention that that exact plot design on the inside for large plots works exactly the same on small plots. You literally do the exact same thing. You use the low square table and you make all the plots. It will appear slightly different because the plots themselves are a little bit smaller, so it won't show up like a perfect circle, but I can guarantee you this is still probably the closest you can get to a perfect circle for a plot that does work. And as you can see right there, it does fit perfectly inside of a large ring. And also so what this garden will be is, it is an ultra king parsley garden. And for those of you that don't know why I'm making this plant right here is the best way to get amber. And the thing with ultra king parsleys is you don't want to harvest them at Elder. In fact, you don't want to ever let them get to Elder. You want to do mature harvest because that's when they drop amber. They have a small chance to drop it, but they also have a small chance to drop another seed at a mature harvest. So that's how you reseed these plants. It does not reseed at Elder. That's the one thing that you should know about ultra plants. But they do reseed on mature harvests. So basically, over a decent amount of time, a decent period of time, eventually we'll fill this entire 69 plot with all these ultra king parsleys, and that will become our king parsley garden and our amber farm, because with 69 of them you get amber like crazy from these. Yo, B Quinny Gaming, thanks so much for the raid, the 10-person raid. I appreciate it. Good morning, how are you doing? Welcome, thank you so much. Welcome LOZT Wave, Super Dragon, Mindy, CJ, Cam, how you doing? Welcome, good morning. Cameron, Bloons, JWC, Nickmar, Rebels, Bloons. Welcome to the stream, everyone. And thank you for the raid as well. So anyways, yeah, so we're making an Ultra King Parsley farm here, and all I got to do is just plant the one Ultra King Parsley seed. As you can see, it's not quite at young yet, so I can't even summon a pixie yet to try to boost it up. And the only like it has currently is this house. But if I were to go to the Wizard101 wiki, and real quick, I'm just going to show it on screen because it is important to show these things. But if you go on the Wizard101 Central Wiki and you type in anything in Google or whatever, then you will find the seed and all the information for it, unless it's like, you know, a newer seed. And some seeds don't have all the information, but Ultra King Parsley has been out for quite a while in this game, so there's some decent information on it. So if I go here, as you can see, it has a few modifiers that can help it, you know, grow faster. And so a lot of these here, some of them are crowns things, but the good thing about these items is that all items that plants like, they do drop from the plant itself, except for the plant like. So the plant like for this would be elephant ears. Unfortunately, elephant ears are super easy to get. So some of the other plant likes, such as ultra elephant ears and elephant ears, it doesn't matter what kind of elephant ears there are, as long as I have one type of elephant ears, it just counts as the elephant ears like. So even if I have different types of them, it only counts as one like. And the likes basically speed up the speed at which these grow, and also it speeds up the. Now you might be thinking, you know, why would I want them to grow fast? Isn't the point that I'm supposed to get as many harvests before they get to Elder, and then as soon as they're getting close to Elder, you let them wilt, because when plants start wilting, they go back to young, so they essentially reset to that older stage, so that you can then use them to garden them for their mature harvests, or whatever they get from mature harvests. But the thing is, the growth speed does go up when you give it the likes, but so does the harvest speed. So and it goes up proportionally. So you're not going to be missing out on harvest. You'll just be saving time by getting all the likes. That's what we're going to work on at the beginning of the stream. I know we're like making some good progress in Mirage, but I feel like it's long overdue that I made this farm, and I did get an Ultra King Parsley in the last few episodes probably from Darkmoor or from one of the gauntlets when I did those. But if I check it out here, so I just showed the items. Let's start off with the things that I can probably look for in the bazaar. So let's go to the Wizard City Bazaar and let's try to see if we can find some items. So Broad Darkmoor plinth. Let me see. Can I find this anywhere? This is an auctionable item. You can also buy it from the Terrace Horde pack for 399 crowns. That is a retired pack, and that is not worth it. You can get them from Ultra King Parsleys as well. But I would rather try to find... I'm pretty sure some people have auctioned this at the bazaar because not a lot... People sell housing items more often than they get them, unless they're, you know, super hard to obtain. But these items, you can easily obtain them from Ultra King Parsley Harvests, and I'm sure people have been planting those plants, and there are definitely some in the bazaar. Also, if it's from the Terra's Horde pack, I'm sure some people, back when they bought that pack, sold them in the bazaar. So, let me go ahead and... Let's see, what type of furniture item is it? It says it's a furniture item. So let's go here. Let's go to furniture. Broad Darkmoor. Yep, right here. As you can see, 100 of them. So I'm going to buy one of these. The next like is a bubbling cauldron. That one is a crowns only item. It is not auctionable. So to get that, I'm just going to have to do King Parsley Harvests until I finally get one. But that is okay. Next item after that is a Star Chalice, which is an auctionable item. That's good to know. It is a furniture item as well, so let's go over here. Star Chalice, if I can find it. Star Chalice. Here we go. Star Chalice. There we go. That's 2 likes. And then another one is going to be Deadly Elephant Ears, or Ultra Elephant Ears. And the normal Elephant Ears are actually auctionable by Farley, who I believe is the one in the Golem Court, right? Yeah, Farley's the one in the Golem Court. So I'll go there. Let me just make sure there are no other items that I need from the bazaar. No, there are not. So, yeah, let me go to the Golem Court. Let me actually... Where exactly do I get Pixie from? Gardening Pixie. Wizard101 Gardening Pixie. Spell. Summon Pixie you get from Charlie, who I believe is in Crocotopia, right? Yeah, Charlie's in Crocotopia. 175,000 gold. I don't think I want to get it yet because I don't have a lot of gold, and I do want to do a pet hatch today, so I'm going to ignore that for now. But the plant that we need is Elephant Ears. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy 2 of them so I can space them out enough so that they're not too close to the plot, but they're also catching all the plants in the range. So there's that, and then also a Tropical Garden Gnome. So these are the likes I can get right now. The only likes that I'm missing would be the Gardening Pixie, which you cannot summon a Gardening Pixie on a seedling anyways. You can only do it on a young plant or higher. And the other thing I'm missing is the Bubbling Cauldron, which is a crowns thing. It's 530 crowns, which is not worth it. Wavebringer does drop it. He's the boss in Shirataki Temple and Mushu, but if you can already harvest it from an Ultra King Parsley, I'd rather just wait. It is a plus 10% modifier, so it is the lowest possible modifier, so it's not like it'll make a huge difference whether or not I have it. The main thing is I have the Tropical Garden Gnome, which is the 25% speed modifier, which is the biggest one. I also can easily get Pixie Spell, which is a 20%, and then the Red Barn Farm itself gives it a 15% speed boost, and then all the other items give it a 10% speed boost. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is let's take this Broad Darkmoor plinth, or however you say it. Let's switch to absolute movement, and what I'm going to do is sync the likes. So when I originally made my gardening guide, one thing I did not realize for whatever reason was that I could totally just use advanced movement to move the likes instead of just floating them. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually center this like this right here. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered, it just has to be within range. And then I'm going to bring it down by here. Let me just see. Okay, so if I bring it up, okay, right now here, I messed this up. 1 second. Whoops. All right, so Z is currently at 0. If I move it up, it is at 219, and now it is at 259. I'm gonna move it to like negative 259 because I feel like that's actually we'll go negative 200 because I feel like it'll still be able to catch all the king parsleys, but also be low enough to the point where it doesn't affect any of the other things. So I'll do that, but again, first I want to make sure it is centered. So let's change the x coordinate right there. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered. Once again, you just need to have it like roughly in the center so that you don't accidentally, you know, incorrectly place it. But there we go. We've now sunk it. Let's hover over the Ultra King Parsley, and there we go. Likes Broad Darkmoor Plinth, or Plinth, or however you say that. 1 second. I had my chat minimized. Sorry, chat. Likes our Star Chalice. Oh, okay. Someone actually gave me the stuff. I should leave chat open. Imagine needing Amber. I mean, for future wizards, if I want to craft spells, then Amber would be kind of nice to have. So, yeah, Amber you need to craft a bunch of lore spells, and if I mean, for a bounce wizard, there's not a whole lot I would need, but for like a life wizard, if I ever made that, I would obviously need Rat Spin, and if I wanted spells for PvP, Amber is just nice to have. So that's why I'm getting Ultra King Parsleys. Let's see, what robe do you use over Mousey robe, and how do you obtain it? I use the Bone Smasher robe. Actually, you know, exclamation point gear. I did upload the level 100 to 129 gear guide. So if you want to know what gear I'm using, just exclamation point gear. There is a video out on YouTube for that now. So you can refer to that if you need. But yeah, all right. Let's see, furniture, Star Chalice. Let's take this. Ooh, look at that. It even makes noise. It's pretty cool. Although that might end up getting annoying in the long run, but that's okay. Let's move this in the center again. Let's move it down. Ooh, I just realized. Hold on. I'm actually gonna move. Okay, I'm gonna change the Y coordinate. Whoops. Just want to make sure it's low enough because I just realized even negative 500 is not that low. But I guess the Star Chalice is a super high item, so. Alright, I feel like that's low enough. So we'll go back to. Actually, let me do this because I lost. But okay, so negative 500 is good for the Star Chalice. I don't know if this star part actually counts as part of the furniture item, but just to be safe, I'll move it down to negative 500. I can still faintly hear it from here, but that's okay. Again, let's just make sure. Yep, it likes the Star Chalice. And now let's see. All right, so those are the furniture likes that I can get for now, until I get the Bubbling Cauldron. Now I will go ahead and plant the Elephant Ears. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, Elephant Ears are a medium soil plot, so I'm going to move one right here, and that should be in range. Yep. And then I'm also going to put one on this side just to be safe. Did I buy 2 of them, or did I only buy 1 of them? I probably only bought 1 of them, like. Oh, never mind, I did buy 2 of them. Nice. Good, 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 good. All right. And then let's do one right here. Let me just make sure they're equidistant, roughly. Ooh, I feel like that one's a little bit too close. Because they have a pretty decent range. That's the thing. But if they're too close, then, like, if I'm, like, you know, if I'm not aiming my spell too carefully, then I could accidentally take care of those. And remember, a large spell can only take care of 69 plots at a time, maximum. So, the good thing is, Elephant Ears are super easy to get. I can just buy them from a vendor. So, like, it's not like couch potatoes where you have to be very careful with your king parsleys and not mess up where you plant them. Elephant Ears are super easy to get if things do truly mess up, but we're gonna plant it right there. That should be, you know, a decent distance away. Not too close, not too far. Alright, yep, that's pretty good. And then let me just use a large spell. Let's see if I'm aiming it quickly. Yeah, I'm not gonna accidentally reach those, which is good. And now let's go ahead and plant our, where is it at? Elephant Ears. I have too many seeds. I need to quick sell some of these, but man, where are they? Oh my goodness, these images are so weird. Oh, here they are. Okay. Well then. There we go. Alright, one there. And let me just see. That one should be in range. I should have probably planted the one that was further away first. But yeah, there you go. Likes Elephant Ears. I'm pretty... and again, I can't 100% confirm this. But I'm pretty sure that the range is the range for the likes is slightly larger than like the distance from like a large spell. So let me see. If I go to gardening, if I do a large downpour spell, yeah, so I'm pretty sure the way the coverage works is the large spell, it's like a circle around it. That's how much the range is. It's a pretty big range, I think. I'm like 90% sure that's how it works for all the likes, but that should be good. I think my couch potato farm, it's the same thing. My the king parsleys that I've planted in there are close enough, and I was using regular king parsleys for couch potatoes because obviously ultra king parsley is better for amber and everything else that's king parsley related. But yeah, you can float it above the low square table. You don't even need to. Oh, you mean the likes? I know I can, but just to make sure I don't accidentally have it so that spell becomes in range when I use it, I just like to plant them off to the side. It's much simpler. If I float the square table, then there's a chance that I have the plant so low that it actually ends up being taken care of, and then one of these Ultra King Parsleys, once I get 69 of them, doesn't get taken care of. That's why I just like planting them off to the side. So yeah, there's that. Let me really quick, can I quick sell any of this stuff? I can, and I should, because I mean I have way too much stuff in my inventory. Let's see, are there any health opals? Well, there's a sword fern. I'm gonna select all, but I'm gonna keep sword ferns. They're not amazing. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot the tropical garden gnome. Okay, let me not sell that. All right, let me just sell all these, and let me just place the tropical garden gnome. Let's see where it is. Tropical garden gnome. Let's move it up just a bit so we can see it while I'm moving it. Bam, bam. If they are dead, they don't get the spells. What do you mean? Whoa, look at that. I think because I placed my garden gnome, it just, bam, it instantly shot up to young. There we go. Nice. Nice, dude. All right. Let's move it down with Z. I'm only going to go down to -120. And yep, it still likes garden gnomes. At this point, I can actually go ahead and summon a pixie. So I'm actually going to go to Crocotopia and summon the pixie spell. Just because I want it to mature as quickly as possible. Maybe we come in tomorrow's stream and I mean, I don't feel like calculating the time right now. We'll probably do that some other time, or maybe I can do it off stream and then I can explain it on stream. But because if the young to mature time is less than 24 hours, which I'm pretty sure it is already with all likes that we currently have, then I don't even need to summon the pixie while it's at young like that. But I'm just gonna do it because I have the extra gold right now, because I did quick sell some items. So let me get the summon pixie spell, and then let's go to Red Barn Farm. Yep. And how much energy does this summon pixie cost? Let's see. Do you plan on farming for more king parsley or getting it through mature harvest? I'm not gonna actively farm for more ultra king parsley, because once you have one, you essentially have an infinite amount, provided you keep on taking care. You stay taking care of them. Or you're like always taking care of them, making sure they don't wilt or anything like that, or wilt and die. Because if they start wilting, you want them to wilt before they get to elder. If they get to elder, you essentially, that's a wasted king parsley, because they do not reseed. They can give you a regular king parsley at elder, but they cannot give you an ultra one. So yeah. All right. Anyways, summon pixie, 25 energy, totally worth it. Actually, I don't know if it's worth it, because again, we're not going to check on this again until probably tomorrow's stream, but maybe towards the end of this episode we'll just check on it just to see how the progress bar is filling up, if it does fill up. But there we go, we have 6 likes. These are all the possible likes with the exception of the bubbling cauldron, but eventually once we have more of these, we will end up getting at least 1 bubbling cauldron drop, and we'll have all the likes for it. So it's really nice that we have that now. We'll see over time how long it takes for us to get the amber farm going. But anyways, before we get started with Mirage questing, I do want to use my energy on continuing making the balanced pet. So let's go to pet failure. All right, they should be mature and ready to harvest tomorrow's stream. Oh yeah, that's one thing I noticed. So this doesn't happen with my couch potatoes, but with my Ultra King Parsleys, as soon as they hit mature, you can always immediately harvest them right away. I don't know, is that like a bug or is that like, because at least that's at least what I've noticed on my main accounts. I feel like I was instantly able to harvest them as soon as they hit mature, and it's only with Ultra King Parsleys. Like, it never happens with my couch potatoes. Just with my King Parsleys, as soon as they hit mature, I'm just able to instantly harvest them right away. So, is this whole account going to be free to play or just Michael's Overlay? The whole account, well, I mean, free to play in the sense that I'm only paying for memberships, no bundles, no crowns, anything like that. Yes, the whole account is going to be like that. So, you know, I make a new wizard, same thing, solo and also budget. So, yeah. All right, anyways, so, oh wait, yeah, so now that I'm making a pet, if I actually unequip this, boom, there we go. That right there is a very good reason to have an energy pet right there. I wasted essentially 0 energy by doing all that, but anyways, so the pet that I was making yesterday, let me see, where is it at? Okay, so I made an ancient base, that's right. I made the first ancient base, so let's see if I can find that. I forgot exactly, what pet was it that I hatched with yesterday? I forgot exactly what it was. I'll find it pretty easily because I found that pet pretty easily, so let's do balance dealer and spell defying. Bam. All right. Where's the fishing guide? I hope to have the fishing guide out by next week. So I just did the gear guide yesterday, so I'm gonna try to do the fishing guide next week. And by do the fishing guide, I mean it will be uploaded by next week. At least that's what I plan to have happen. But let's see. Oh wait, is it this one? Sir Duncan. Yeah, I feel like this was the pet that I hatched with. So yeah, let's do another hatch with it. It's a triple double max stats pet. Let's hatch with it. Again, I'm looking for an equilibrium egg. Yes, that is the hamster, right? That is the hamster indeed. All right. Let's hatch this out and train it to... I believe I do have snacks to train it. Yep. I do have snacks to train it. Let's feed all these snacks. Yes, dude. Oh my goodness. It got spell proof right away, dude. That is so awesome. I've been waiting for that to happen for so long. That is amazing, honestly. All right. Actually, well, I have gotten spell proof. So the thing I'm looking for is balance dealer, honestly. That's the one thing that has never gotten. Oh, come on, man. I already have a bulwark pet. I don't need another one. Well, I guess I'll use the rest of the snacks taking this pet up. Again, I don't really have a pet to make right now other than this balance pet. I even made the energy pet. I'm never gonna need to make pets on this Death Wizard again unless I do PvP later on, which I don't plan on doing PvP on this account for a while, because if I want to do PvP, I can do that on my main accounts first, since they're closer to, you know, all being max. But let's see, how far can I get? Dang, dude, this energy is really nice. 800 out of 1050, not bad. So tomorrow we'll probably get this pet to epic. Well, we'll get it to epic if the hatch fails again. When I do another hatch tomorrow, if the hatch fails again, then I'll get it to epic. Otherwise, I'll hopefully get that another ancient base before anything. We'll see how that goes, but for now, let me yeah, let's get back to Mirage questing, right? Okay, so whoa! Look at that! Oh my goodness, that looks so weird. It's like all at the bottom here. So basically, with equipment sets, sometimes when you switch over to them, when you're in an area where you can't equip mounts, the particle effects on your wands go like crazy. So that's what's happening right now with my wand. That's kind of funny, but anyways, let's get back to Istanbul. That's where we were last time. You know, making good progress in Mirage, which is pretty nice. So let me just... Dude, I really this is another thing I love about Mirage. It just has health and mana wisps at the start. So whenever I switch equipment sets, I just immediately get there and just get full mana and health like right away. Oh, I believe I should be able to take a magic carpet to there. classic mode thing? Maybe. I feel like that happens even in non-classic mode, so. But yeah. How do you get bulwark? The pets that I've been hatching do have bulwark in the pool. And it just, I mean, that is just a little bit of pet RNG. Like sometimes it will get a talent that has never been manifested on either of the pet's parents before. So that's just part of pet RNG, and you know, sometimes you just get those types of hatches. Like I've gotten bulwark. I've also gotten punishment and chastisement, even though none of the pets I hatched with ever had those talents. So I've gotten 3 talents so far that none of the parents had at all, ever manifested. So that's just how pets work. But it's whatever. You know, it's all part of the process. You got to be really patient with pets, otherwise. Oh, I just realized I had to teleport this whole time. Whatever. But yeah, we're starting off at level 119. Hopefully we get to level 121 today, although we did spend the first 25 minutes doing pets and gardening stuff. Today, 25 minutes, because to be fair, we did do something very important, which was making the king parsley, and it's totally worth it doing all that. Otherwise, normally I like to spend like no more than 15 minutes doing other things before going back to questing, but we'll see. It's called trash pools. I mean, the thing is, when you're looking for 5 or 6 talents, you're always gonna have 4 or 5 talents that you don't want on the pet. So in all honesty, like there's never gonna be truly like a good pet pool. I guess some pools could be decent because, you know, if they do fail, it's not like the worst fail. Like for example, if you're trying to make like a damage pet, you'll get pain bringer instead of pain giver, and you never wanted pain bringer on the pet, but you're only losing out on 3 damage. But like you still want to get the pet that, you know, has the exact talents, right? Because if you're going through all that effort to even add like a relatively small amount of stats compared to your overall stats, then you still want to get like as high of stats as possible. So but yeah, all right, with my damage I think Scarecrow should kill even without a crit here. So yeah, not like my moose doesn't have trash pools. Yeah, I mean his moose has mythic fuel. I'm also getting like I've also got some other weird talents, but so far the moose is going pretty well. I think we'll find out in a couple or an hour and a half when I go on my main accounts. But yeah, also one thing is my goal of getting 4,620 extract from catacombs this weekend, it's probably not going to happen. I really didn't get to farm that much yesterday. I think I'm at around like 1380 extract on my fire wizard, which means that yesterday I farmed 1380 extract. Look at that, dude. Couch potatoes again, dude. It's crazy. I now have 66 couch potatoes, 3 away from being at a full plot, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I only got 1383 extract yesterday because I was like super distracted, and honestly, dude, I had a lot. Oh, I just discarded my feints. I think I still have one more feint. But yeah, I was like super distracted yesterday with like a lot of things that were going on outside of the game, so like I didn't really have that much time to farm. And I did the math, and if I want to get 4,460 extract, I still have 13 to 17 and a half hours of farming left, depending on how the runs go. So basically, I'm probably not going to reach that goal, this double member benefits. I mean, we'll see if I can get there today, but like, I don't know, I'm kind of tired today, so I don't know how long I'll be able to farm. It'll probably be more than yesterday, because yesterday I was really slacking off with farming, but it still likely won't be enough, but that's okay. I set a pretty high goal, especially considering the first day of the farming, I didn't really farm for a whole lot. I only got 1,040 on each account, which only translates to 2,040 on one account, because again, I was 2,040 extract behind on one account, so I moved some of the extract on a wizard that I'm transferring. So, but yeah, basically, I'm like, because of that 2,040 extract that I'm gonna have on one account, I am tied up now. But on top of that, I would have needed 4,620, which is why I made that goal, and I'm only at 1338 or 1383 out of 4,600. So it's all good. Ferric was busy crunching numbers from Sauce's PvP matches. Dude, man, I was just talking to someone in his chat, dude. And I think like because like I asked him like twice to I asked him twice if like I could get a specific stat from him. I think he thought I was like spamming or something like that. So I guess like one of his mods timed me out for like 10 minutes. But yeah, basically like something happened with PvP match. I was trying to get like some stats from him or something, and yeah. So actually, I wasn't even trying to get stats. I asked him once, like when he lost the match, if he got the other player's stats, and he said he didn't. But then someone DM'd me on Discord the other player's stats, and I was like, and then I started talking to them in his chat. But I think Sauce thought I was trying to talk to him, even though I was talking to someone else in his chat. And then after a while, I asked Sauce, hey, do you mind if I get your stats? And then I think one of his mods was like, stop spamming, and then they timed me out. It's honestly whatever. I still ended up getting the stats at the end, and we calculated it, and the final conclusion was he probably still would have died. It didn't really glitch out. It was just a visual bug, but it's whatever. You know, these things happen. That's okay. But yeah, it was so basically he had 1549 health left. The hit said it did 1538 damage, and it said he tanked by 18 or he took 1530 something damage. That's what it said, and it said he tanked by 18. But that was clearly like either his health was a visual bug or the damage on the spell was a visual bug. I did the calculations, and Baba Yaga would have done anywhere between 1475 to like 1577. So on the higher ends of Baba Yaga, it would have done enough damage to kill him. So there's no way to tell if it was a visual bug, if it was a rounding error, if those even exist in the code. I don't know. There were too many factors in play to tell whether it was truly bugged or not, but it was interesting to calculate that, because there were a lot of stats that had to be calculated. I needed to calculate the opponent's damage, their pierce. I needed to know the type of damage bubble that was up at the time. Oh wow, he's still alive. I can just blade and Scarecrow. Yeah, I need to calculate the damage bubble. I needed the crit of the person that hit. I needed the block of Sauce's wizard. I needed Sauce's flat resist as well. So there was a lot to calculate, but I made sure I like triple checked all that math. So was FRC math becoming an emote? I don't know. Like, what would the emote even be? I'm not sure. It has to be a good emote though.
You got the cell key. Good. I spent enough time.
Amazing amber farm. You got 10 amber from your 120 king parsley. That's pretty good.
Let's get the girl and get out.
So the amber farm I'm gonna have is gonna be like an infinite amber farm that you can harvest like every 12 hours. Every 12 hours, you don't have to wait for the plants to get to elder. And I believe I should be able to harvest them 4 times before I have to wilt revive them again. So, basically, I think 4 harvests every 2 days, and then I have to wait, 12 hours again for them to, I have to wait 12 hours for them to start wilting, and then another 12 hours for them to get to mature again. So if you think about it, every 3 days I get 4 harvests, so it's not that bad. But the thing is, they keep on duplicating over and over and over again, so I don't have to do a whole lot of farming in the first place. They duplicate pretty fast, and then they'll honestly duplicate so fast that I'm gonna have to start like quick selling some of them.
So we got.
But yeah, that's just how nice Ultra King Partsleys are. Wizard101, the only game we have to do math to see why he died. I mean, it is all about the numbers. That's literally what it is. It all boils down to stats and then RNG. Honestly, most of the skill in PvP comes, or all the skill in PvP comes with gear, deck setup, RNG, and I guess just the order that you pick your cards in.
Snake eyes, neutralize him, or suffer Cobra Commander's wrath.
Or Wizard101 could be better with their math because of the visual bugs. Does that mean we can't trust anything the game says? I honestly have no idea. I kind of... See, the problem is... so many spells in the game have a damage range that they have. Oh, I was not supposed to enchant that. Whatever. Yeah, so many spells in the game have a damage range, which is kind of dumb. If it was just like one specific flat amount of damage, I'd be able to tell, you know, was the game bugged or was it a visual bug or what was it? But because Baba Yaga has a 100, I think it's like a 140 damage difference between low end and high end, that's the reason why the hit could have potentially done not... by the way, he did barely die if the hit did do high end. But because the game has like ranges like that, there's no way you can truly tell if it was bugged or not. There are some spells where you can tell that, like Scion spells. I think they only do a specific amount of damage. Death Drain spells only do like one specific amount of damage. There's no range on them. And certain other spells also only do like a specific amount of damage. Like I think Rusalka's Wrath, I think, does like a specific amount of damage. So I wish like almost all spells were like that. I wish like pretty much most spells were like that in game, because it would make it easier to actually calculate stuff. But I don't know. How do you feel about the idea of adding a day and night cycle to the game? I think that would be pretty cool, but I feel like they'd also have to like update the engine for that to happen, or for that to be easy to program into the game. Because right now, to do something like that, they'd have to like, I don't know, they'd have to. It would be a lot harder with this current engine. So I don't see that happening anytime soon. So yeah. Deck fills love to throw matches. Yeah. All right. Pretty much the game. Pretty sure the game plays out the round before the player can see, right? Yeah. It does. Because, and the reason why that's true is because, back in the day when PvP was not turn-based, you could actually see, like, as soon as a player casted their spell, if they were first and they died by whatever hit the player uses when they're second, their pips already disappear. And also, like, sometimes when you hover over a person, as soon as the actual spell casting phase starts, where, like, you know, people have picked their cards, you could hover over someone's thing, and if they had no effects on them, that means they're probably died. And that stuff updates at the beginning, so that means as soon as the timer ends, or both players have cast their spells, or, you know, whoever cast their spells or whatever it is, the calculations are done right there and then. So Storm Snake when it does high end, yeah. So like for the old spells, they had different animations for when they did high end. I think all the rank 1 and 2 spells had that. Even some of the rank 3 spells had that. But then after that, they just picked one animation. Doesn't show the pierce on it when you pierce enchant it. Oh, okay. Does it actually calculate the pierce though in the actual like damages? Is it just like a visual bug where it doesn't show the pierce, or does it actually not do the pierce? Didn't the company that bought KS say they wanted to use a new engine? I'm not 100% sure, but the thing is, a new engine would take a lot of effort to make. And the thing is, the further they keep on developing this game without updating the engine, the harder it will be. The harder it is to then port the game to a new engine later on, because then that's more code that they have to do on like the new engine. $330 more extract than done. Nice. Dude, one thing that okay, so this is something that I found out just yesterday, and I think this is really impressive personally. One second. My volume is like super high for some reason. There we go. I just had to turn my own personal volume down. Excuse me. Actually, no, this is enough buffs. So I was watching Blake's his video, the 1 year anniversary video, and dude, I did not know that when he started his channel, he only had 2 wizards. He had an ice and a fire, and I'm pretty sure back then they were both exalted. Dude, that Blake in 1 year got an ice and fire to to max level, and 5 different wizards, and farmed full catacombs gear that he'll ever need for life. Ooh, look at that, Amber. Nice. Yeah, he farmed all catacombs, did all that farming on all 7 schools in 1 year, dude. That's a lot of progress, dude. I know I'm kind of doing the same thing in like a shorter span of time, but like I'm also playing like crazy right now, like an absurd amount. So like, dude, like me grinding for all this catacomb gear right now, I actually understand like how much work you have to put to get 7 characters to get all that gear. It's actually insane. Oh, was this Fire Max? I thought it was Exalted. Weren't both of his characters Exalted? I don't know. Why did my stats show 40 pierce, but when added up it's 39 in game and it's 40? It's a visual bug, trust me. In that match yesterday, the person had 40 pierce, and it showed the shield only being pierced down to 31%, but in the actual calculations, it did get pierced down to down to 30%. It's just a visual thing. I don't know why the game does that. He had a max fire and exalt ice. Oh, okay. I mean, here's another thing that's impressive. Like, and I don't know if like maybe maybe he watched a lot of PvP matches or whatever, but he was PvPing on the best one, not the best, but like probably like top 2. At the time, Fire was crazy broken and like probably the second or third best school in the game, at max. And then he was also PvPing on the number 1 Exalted school at the time. So he was PvPing on the best schools at the time, but like after he created all his characters, he was still like good at PvP. It's not like he was just good because he had the best schools in the game. I don't know. I thought that was like I just thought all that like combined was really impressive. I didn't really know that because I didn't start watching him until like I think the summer or something like that. So yeah. I put on boots that give 10 pierce, then it's 50, but then when I take it off, it becomes 39. I don't have any pet talents. Yeah, so it's a visual bug. It's simply just a visual bug. It doesn't in actual calculations you still have 40 pierce when you have 40 pierce, unless your stats show 40 pierce because of a pet talent, and that has to do with, you know, exact values and stuff. But if it shows, if you don't have armor break or anything on your pet, if it's purely from gear and it says you have 40 pierce, but then your shields only seem to pierce 39%, you actually do have 40 pierce. It's probably why the Yaga did less, because it showed 31 rather than... Honestly, wait. You might be right. But, like... Okay, here's the thing. If that is the case, then the person, for one, definitely hit high end. So maybe in my calculations, with that 1 less pierce, that's how 1531 is how much it would have done high end, or one of the higher ends or whatever. And it's just because of a visual bug. That's why it happened. But then in reality, the actual pierce was actually 40% pierce, not 39%. So the actual damage was, you know, over his health. And, you know, 18 is such a small value that, yes, 1% pierce can make that big of a difference. When a hit does 1500 damage, 1% can make that much of a difference on a minus 70 set shield. So, are we gonna reagent farm today? Heck yeah, we're gonna reagent farm today. Definitely, for sure. I'm gonna farm today more than I did yesterday. Dude, yesterday I was literally pulling my hairs out. Dude, the amount of math I was doing yesterday, not just in Wiz, but also outside of Wiz, dude. I feel like I got a freaking engineering degree overnight, dude. I'm gonna talk about that actually, because I was going a little bit insane in Discord yesterday for all of this. I'm gonna talk about it 1 second. As soon as I get into a battle, I want to make sure I'm like focusing on walking here. But dude, my brain is like just completely like fried after yesterday.
Maybe my luck's finally turning around. Let's go.
Yeah, I was going insane with math. I was going insane with math on Sauce's stream. I was going insane so much. Also, all the math that I did, not only in Wiz, but also just like outside of Wiz, like is part of the reason why I probably have 1,000 less extract than I should have had. I should have been at like 2,300 extract yesterday, but because of all the math, I felt like I didn't actually take a semester off for once. I felt like that's how much I would have been able to play if I was actually in a full semester of college. We were memeing on you in VC. Dude, people were memeing on me in general chat, dude. As soon as I posted all that, it was actually kind of funny, dude. Dude, I feel like when I have a big brain moment or something, I feel like I just want to tell everyone, right? Even if it interests no one in the world, I could be like,
Wizard,
I could be at like a basketball game and I figure out something that's totally unrelated, and then I just like stop the game. I jump in the middle of the court and just pull up a freaking whiteboard and just start explaining stuff. I don't care who's there. I just have to explain something, you know? Come on, give me a boss battle. Give me a long battle so I can actually talk about stuff. Okay, so basically, I think I talked about it a little bit on stream yesterday, but basically, I'm trying to get these gymnastic rings attached in my bedroom because going to the gym is kind of whack with the way things work in the world right now. And also, it's also like freezing cold all the time outside because it's the winter and I live in New England, and you know, during these months it gets very cold outside. So basically, I got a pull-up bar, the one that hangs on the door, but I also got like gymnastic rings, which are like they're kind of also used for pull-ups, but they're also used for like other things as well. But basically, I want to mount them. They're like ceiling mounted, right? Or they're little straps, but then to attach the straps in a way where you can actually use them, you have to get like a ceiling anchor. And I got this really nice ceiling anchor from Amazon. It's designed to hold up to 750 pounds on each anchor, which you need 2 anchors to, you know, do. I mean, I guess if you're only doing one-handed pull-ups or whatever, which I definitely cannot do right now, you'd have to, it would be, you know, just 750 pounds. But if you're using both of them and you're doing normal pull-ups and distributing the weight across both of them, they can hold a total of 1,500 pounds, right? So, but the thing is, I need to make sure that, you know, because the way like houses work is that there's walls and like, you know, drywall and stuff, but obviously to like keep all that supported, there are studs and joists and things like that. And like I need to know if like the ceiling joists were strong enough to hold, you know, a normal person's weight, as well as, you know, the weight of the rings themselves, which the rings themselves aren't too heavy. The point is they need to be able to hold a person up. And I was really concerned, but, you know, eventually I ended up figuring out through a bunch of math and also just having to look up how houses are built, as well as how, like what kinds of, you know, physics and like architecture and stuff. And basically I found out that the ceiling joists are 2x8s, which a 2x8 is a 1.5 inch by 7.25 inch like wood thingy, and then that's like, those are like the dimensions, and then like the third dimension would be like, you know, that just depends on how long the room is. But yeah, so I found out that and you know, those are what are used, and I found out that they're designed to be able to hold on an average of 50 pounds per square foot. And then I had to do like a bunch of math to calculate that, you know, the average distance that ceiling joists are. And then I went up to my attic. I actually measured the distance between the joists, and they were 16 inches apart. And so then I calculated, you know, how much weight or I was calculating how much weight they were all designed, or how much weight each joist held, because of how much on average they should hold per square foot. And then I calculated the average weight that each one can hold, and then I had to calculate the weight of the actual ceiling, and then I had to subtract that from the capacity, and I ended up finding out that basically there's no reason to worry because they're actually like ridiculously strong, unless you're hanging like a 1,000-pound object from one joist, you cannot break it. So basically I didn't have to do all that math, but I learned a lot, and it was honestly a valuable experience, you know? Ferric, the type of dude, asked for a biological structure of beans to make sure the calorie count is right. Actually, I actually really don't like biology that much. My mom, don't tell my mom that though. My mom loves biology. I have a question. What's a good deck setup for solo life? Wait, solo life, so you're doing PvE. So honestly, do what I'm doing on my death, except also carry rat spin if you have it. So carry 2 epic enchants, carry a rat spin, pack a forest lord, pack 4 life blades, 2 sharpened blades, 2 feints, a potent trap, and then always add in 2 life prisons whenever you face a boss. Make sure you have a pet that gives you a life blade as well. And then in sideboard, pack 4 cleanse charms, pack 2 gargantuan pre-enchanted rat spins and 2 gargantuan pre-enchanted forest lords. Pack like 4 extra life blades, TC life blades inside. Pack 2 reshuffles inside, and then maybe even pack 2 feints inside, because life does not have a whatchamacallit thingy. Also, if you have access to an amulet blade, then also pack that. But I guess it also depends on what level you are and what kind of amulet you're using.
People like that should be licensed or
Ooh,
something.
evil magma peas and 5 couch potatoes. Dude, I'm at 67. Again, dude, I'm getting so many from just questing, dude.
Welcome to the
Ooh, this boss. All right, this boss is interesting. He's basically immune to everything until you take out his minions, and then once you take out his minions, he's no longer immune to anything. So, this is like it. You might think, you know, how do I beat this boss? And I'm just kidding. No one thinks that. This boss is super easy. Wow, I got Khrulhu right away. Look at that. I love that. Give me that shadow pit.
meow.
I'm just gonna blade in Khrulhu. Like,
Feel the impact of my
what else do you want me to do? You're making my head hurt, please. All right, I'll stop, chat. I'm not gonna guarantee that there won't be any more math this stream, but I will stop talking about architecture. Okay, Talon Ghostbringer. Good one. Using meth? What do you mean? What are we blading for? The minion. I need 2 blades to take out that minion. It has 4.8k. Oh wow, that minion can use shads. Nice. Bam, let's do that. Minion's raggedy. He still has 4.8k. I need 2 blades to take it out. What do you mean he's raggedy? I pretty much just started. I'm only at level 25. When do I start being able to get enchants? If you want, you can have someone teleport you to Celestia, the librarian in Celestia, and you can buy TC monstrous treasure cards from him and use those until you're level 50. Because at level 50, you start getting your first trained enchants. Alright, now I just need a Scarecrow. I don't even need an enchant.
You're late.
45 incoming. Or whatever, 35. Where you at? I can port to you. Oh, were you talking to me or were you talking to I guess you're talking to someone in chat. Ferric walking up the stairs, pulling his TI. Dude, in physics last semester, we actually learned how to calculate exactly how much energy you spend doing specific things. Ooh, another pep conserve.
I'm feeling.
Do I have, what's my pep conserve at? Because I think it gets higher and higher the higher level I get, or is it a decaying stat? I'm not sure. Does it get higher or does it decay? Last day off weekend, stop talking about school. Alright, I'll stop. Stick with monsters until 56, 58. I just buy a few, like, I just buy a lot of them, and then once I run out, if I'm close to level 50, then I don't buy anymore. Then as soon as I hit level 50, I just get tough. Just so that I can, like, start practicing deck building early on. Because it's only like 75 less damage than monstrous once you get the first one. I think it's like strong. It's a plus 100. Or is it plus 125? No, it's plus 100 for sure. Plus 100, and then giant is plus 125, I think. And monsters is 175. Yakult Mountain, one of the last places. I feel like I should be fighting Scorpion today. Wait, let me real quick. I want to check something. So if I unequip this, what are my stats? 108, 53, 95, 40 resist. I'm basically waterworks mode here. Wait, yeah, dude, this is like the stats I had at level 60. Almost 110 damage, around 40 resist, 17 accuracy, just below perfect pip chance. Although I do have a ton of block and pierce, and I also have a lot more health than I had at Waterworks, but still, these stats are not terrible. And for those of you that don't realize why I'm doing that, Aeroporto actually used channel points to do a gear and a spell restriction for the Scorpion fight.
Oh, hello, Master. How was the...
Two different things are allowed to be removed during boss battles, except for certain boss battles. So Grandfather Spider, you definitely cannot use spell gear restrictions because that's a really hard battle. I will say Grandfather Spider is harder than Rat Fight, and if I didn't allow it during the Rat Fight, I'm definitely not allowing it during Grandfather Spider. Yeah, Scorpion's a cheating boss, but his cheats are like so like minuscule. They're actually like, they're barely harmful. I feel like Overlord Xerxes has when he's in his like Overlord Xerxes form when you fight him the first time, it's honestly harder that time than it is to battle him the second time.
For now, we just have to play along and find this prefect.
Oh!
Bombay Rebel War. I feel like I used to farm these guys back in the day for Pierce Jewels. Second one is 3 Storm Minions. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Storm Minions do a lot of damage. That's okay, I can just Scarecrow spam. Second one is worse. They have old bugs. Well, it's old bugs, but it's not old bugs. It's like, it removes 3 charms. So it's like, it's worse than Sirens, basically. But at least it doesn't put on a mantle. See if we can get Pierce Jewel here. I still need one more to fix my on my Athame. I did not collect Spice or Rebel HQ. Why did I say Spice? That's in Zafaria. Back to the old Mirage theme, the one that I like. Can I change my restrictions? Depends on what you want to change them to. What do you want to change them to? You're not sure yet? Well, you better be sure soon. We're about to be there. Airport is thinking of ways to make this fight impossible. Stop being PvE so easy. Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know. I think it's good the way it is right now. Honestly, it's not even about making it easy. It's just that right now it's like super fast to quest through, which that's a good thing considering there's so many worlds right now.
Our headquarters is on the promenade in plain sight. We do not hide from you or the Siamese oppressors. You want
And yeah, try
more battle?
Decathlon, dude. Decathlon's really a nice fun challenge. If you want to be challenged, then there are other ways to challenge yourself in the game. Can you give me 200 points so I can restrict you? Well, gear restrictions are limited to 2 per stream. So even though people can technically redeem the points, I'm just going to refund them because Aeropuerto already used points from last time to try to get me to do a restriction on Scorpion. Also, I don't think I can give channel points to people. I don't think that's how they work. TC for crafting spells. Depends on which spell you're trying to craft. Oh yeah, Lore Master Gamma's Trading Post, yeah. No one has channel points to end the stream. Are there any restrictions to redeeming dye? No, there are not. So you can use it on any battle you want, including solo Titan's Trident. I think Cam and Ice already have enough for dye. Oh, Ice is close. Cam I'm sure is there. It's 200k, right? Not 250k. $200k, yeah.
Oh, I see now, Master.
So I'm definitely gonna. I can already tell that I'm not gonna be able to do Titan's Trident in one attempt, just because there's a channel point reward that'll make it impossible to do so.
I knew they would eventually send someone to try to stop us. You are a lackey to the Siamese, and you will pay for it.
10k health boss, nice. Ooh, Navi's playing Team Liquid. CSGO. Still thinking about where to use it. Honestly, at this point, since I'm not soloing every single boss in the game, I'm only doing I'm only soloing, I'm only questing through things that I need to do. I'm still soloing every boss that I'm still soloing everything that I do in the game. It's just that I'm not going to be doing things like Devourer anytime soon because you don't need to do Devourer at all for Catacombs. You don't need to do... honestly, you don't need to do anything past King Detritus. I can just solo King Detritus and I'll literally be able to farm for all the gear that I need and then just move on to the main storyline again. I'll blade here. What's up, Mono Bear? How you doing? Alright, watch this. I'm gonna Pip Conserve and then I'm gonna Scarecrow. Can you hold more than 900? Yeah, you can. So it's the only thing is though, you cannot see exactly how many you have unless you go to your house or whatever and go to your bank. Because it just in your backpack it just shows up as 999 plus if you have more than 999. So like on my storm, I have like 1600, I think. I did spend 300 to craft the Dragoon amulet. But yeah, I have to go. Ooh, look at that. Polish piercing amethyst. Nice. Yeah, I have to go home to see exactly how many I have each time I want to check. So, another fish on the vine. How many do I have of these? I have 5 of them now. I'm gonna save these fish on the vines. I'm gonna probably put them in the seed vault on another character or something. And I'm gonna use them once I make a fire and an ice wizard, and I want to do max PvP on them. By then, I'll probably have a ton of fish on. I'll probably have enough for like a full 69 plot. And how much do they only go for like 1 in power each, right? Fire shark and ice shark. Do people even buy them on GTP anymore because they're so easy to get? I'm about to level up after this quest, so I can probably train up Val's pet. Expect the unexpected? Alright, we'll see. I do need to know before the battle though, because then like I already have an idea planned in my mind for what I want to do for Scorpion fight. But I do want to like, because then I have to like prepare again, and I don't want to spend too much time preparing. I will know before the battle, okay. Fire sharks? Oh, they go for 2 to 3, really? Yo, I could farm empowers from that. People want to buy some fire sharks in bulk. I could garden fish on the vines and get easy empowers, maybe buy a bundle one day. Just kidding, that won't happen anytime soon. Oh yeah, Ice Decathlon is next. I guess people might buy them a lot then. Although, do people even use sharks in Decathlon? What kind of blaze that? It's that kind. I don't need the faint. Oh, you bought 50? Dang. That ruins the fun whenever someone redeems it, you have to die in the middle of whatever. I mean, it's 200,000 channel points. Cam and Ice have both been pretty much watching the entire stream since the day I started streaming, which is at this point like 9 months of streaming. So they had to spend 9 months just to be able to do 1 death. I feel like that's not like, it's not that bad. I'm stunned 1 round. Unlucky. It's a way better hit than Trash Fire LTC, yeah. That's true. But the thing is, I don't know, I feel like... Oh wait, yeah, because like, Fire Elf can only be enchanted by 200 now. If it's a main deck enchant, so I guess it does like 200 plus 310, which... Yeah, that's it would take 3 rounds for it to even do as much as Fire Shark, so... I guess, yeah, Fire Shark is pretty good now. And also Flat Resist, don't forget. With Flat Resist, actually, Fire Elf does less damage than Fire Shark. So, yeah, Fire Shark is actually, ever since the Solar Surge update, it's actually really useful.
Politics of Yakult Mountain, I cannot imagine.
I think Fire Elf is literally only a shield breaker now for fire. Oh, I forgot to wear my energy gear, man. It's been a while since I actually forgot to put on my energy gear. Like before, like recently when it's been happening, it's because I literally have no choice. It's because I'm in the middle of an instance or something, but it's okay. Level 120 now. Mark a location here. I did it last stream. No, last stream So if I did do it last stream, it was either because I was in an instance or because I said I wouldn't need the energy or something. Or maybe I did do it, I don't know. I feel like I usually don't mess that up anymore. Too slow. Okay. All right. So, what am I doing? Yeah, where's my balance pet at? All right, please give me balance dealer because I've never been able to manifest that talent for whatever reason. Here's the thing, it doesn't matter if I have the energy or not because I'm gonna be out of snacks soon anyways. Please? Man, I already have this pet. Well, I'll move King Cassie back to the shared bank, but I'm gonna have to keep on hatching, I guess. This is gonna be one of those pets that just takes forever to manifest balance dealer. Nah, this is, I already have that pet. I already have a pet that has Defy. Because, like, the thing is, if it doesn't manifest balance dealer, or the thing is, even if it does manifest balance dealer now, I'm still gonna have to train it to ultra to socket a spell proof, but I already have an ultra pet that just needs balance dealer. Like, there's no point. I'll just keep it because I guess it's an ancient base now. It was gonna fail at epic regardless anyways, so it doesn't really matter that I trained it to epic. It's just like a waste of snacks, I guess, but yeah, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. What do I spend my energy on? Nothing, right? Yeah, I don't spend my energy on anything. All right, let's go back to. No, stay here. Just get one with mighty. The thing again, the ones that have mighty manifested, they're not available to hatch in the kiosk right now. There's only one of them, and it's like fake in the kiosk. It's not really in there. It's like the thing where it says you can hatch with it, but when you go to hatch with it, it says this pet is not available. All right, let's keep going. We're halfway through the stream, although I did spend, you know, the first 25 minutes doing other stuff. We can still get to 121 easily.
I'm impressed. I knew the Siamese would send someone, but
yo, isn't it? Shouldn't we finish at this rate? I feel like we're gonna finish Mirage next stream, right? Because so I'm gonna be at 113 by the end of next stream. Actually, no, maybe one more stream after next stream because I was 113 when I finished Polaris, and I think Mirage gives enough XP for I think it gives either 10 or 11. If it's 11 levels worth, so it's probably gonna be at the end of at this. It's gonna be like 2 streams later, maybe. We'll see. All depends. Almost a 100th budget walkthrough. Yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow. I gotta be honest, I don't really have anything special planned for it. Maybe I can do like an extra. You know what? Maybe I can just do a 4-hour episode where I just finish Polaris or Mirage if that's how long it takes. We'll see. Maybe I can do like, yeah, because I haven't done a super long episode in a while. Dang, I just realized Empyrea's up next. I have to do Medulla and Titan's Trident. And then after that, it's just Caramel, dude. And then in Caramel, I have Judge Veg and King Gobbleton or whatever. Gobblerton, whatever his name is. I think those are the 2 hardest fights.
I was trying to be tough, Master, but now that the cat's out of the bag.
So there's 4 more difficult fights after Mirage that I have to do.
I am a little chilly.
Is Aberrant Paradox or Taskmaster Nana or any of those fights difficult at all, or are they just kind of whatever?
The Siamese had me working down here so long, I froze solid.
King Gobsmack, whatever his name is.
I developed powers too.
I don't know. Again, I haven't gotten there on my main accounts either. Here's the thing, the next world, if it does come out, it's going to be the fall. I'm definitely going to have 7 max wizards by then. Probably 8, because actually no, 8 max wizards by then, because Michael Silverflame as well. Aberrant Paradox was meh. Paradox is hard. They Juju and Beguile. Oh. Well, Beguile, I don't really have to worry about Beguile much when you're doing it solo. That's the great thing about soloing. You don't really have to worry about Beguile much. It just kind of wastes a turn of yours, but you can just spend that turn blading. Stop hating on the bat fight. I died on that. The bat fight, it's one that you have, like, if you're just prepared for, you'll be able to do it right away. They don't spam Juju, it's just occasionally. Oh, okay. Dude, I'm really excited for the balance. I feel like I'm not gonna die. I feel like I'm gonna get like, I'm gonna finish the entire balance solo walkthrough in less than 15 deaths. I'm not even joking. I feel like I'll be able to do it in less than 15. That is a tower shield, and I don't like that. Make a death counter. I'm gonna like also change some things with the streams. I'm gonna add like, you know, a little death counter, and maybe I should get one of those stream decks, because I feel like a stream deck would make it a lot easier to. I feel like that's a really useful tool, because with a stream deck I can like, you know, do the things where, you know, I just click like a little button to you know, show whatever on screen. I can use a button to go between my transitions instead of having to mouse over or whatever. So. That's quite a claim. Ah, I just realized people can use our channel points for that. Yo, maybe I should turn it off for the balance wizard? I don't know, man. Or maybe... Cause like, I mean, and then like... Or maybe I can just count... maybe I can just count them differently. I can just say that, you know, we have this many deaths or whatever, but... Without the channel points, we would have been at this many deaths. Channel point deaths are real deaths. Well, I mean, if my balanced character does die mainly due to channel points, obviously I'm gonna then remember those deaths. So then, like, once we get to the end, I can say, like, you know, this is how many deaths we really had.
Ooh, that was chilling, wasn't it, Master?
They count in the death count, but like,
what? You don't think
it's
I'm
not like
funny?
a real, like, you know,
Last time I tried to cheer
if we
you
don't
up.
die that many times, it's not like a real
What's
death.
the meaning of
Okay, I don't know if this boss cheats or not, but I'm just gonna jump into things. I should always carry some death traps. I can only see it happening like 3 times maximum. That is true, yeah. So I guess, you know, if we do say that, you know, I'll probably only get like 3 deaths during the balance walkthrough, then I guess my goal is now try to get less than 12 deaths. Because I'm going to be guaranteed 3 from channel points. Favorite food? I don't really have a favorite food these days. think you should do the face reveal soon. As soon as we hit 10k. We're very close. I think I'm like 270 subs away. Yeah, Storm Trident is a major cheating boss. The thing is, Storm Trident is the one major cheating boss, one of very few major cheating bosses, where a spell gear restriction, like, I could still like do it with it, because like that boss, it's gonna be more of an RNG boss battle, because I'm only gonna need a certain number of blades to be able to do 20,000 damage in the first 2 ticks of Bone Dragon per tick, and including the first damage as well. And it honestly, like, with the amount of blades, there's a chance that I just don't even get hit by the Storm Trident. And yeah, also the Shadow Enfeeble. I also have to hope he doesn't Shadow Enfeeble. What I'm probably gonna do is like blade like 10 times and then, or 6 times. Blade 6 times Bone Dragon, and then blade 3 times and then Scarecrow or Khrulhu or something. I don't know. Probably also brace first turn. They did nerf Storm Titan. You only have to do 20,000 damage times 3 to him now. 20,000 damage in 3 separate hits. Sorry, 60,000 total, but it has to be divided into 3 20,000 damage hits. So like, let's say he takes 24,000 damage in 1 tick. Then that then resets his cycle, so then it resets to like 0 damage, and then you have to do another 20,000, at least 20,000 damage in 1 single hit. And also, if you don't do it in 1 single hit, like, you can still, like, you know, do it in separate hits or whatever. I'm gonna have to hit twice here because of that tower shield on top of the set shield. But yeah, no, you can. So you have to do damage until you get to a 20,000 total damage. So you can hit him like 30 different times, and once you hit 20,000, then it resets back to 0, and then that's like 1 cycle complete. So that's how you do Titan Trident. You have 500 Amber now? Nice. Were you farming for Amber during double reagents? Ultra King Parsley, nice. How long have you had it for? Because I'm kind of interested. Because I started one today. I only have 1 Ultra King Parsley. It just hit young. I have all but 1 like. 3 months? That's not bad. 500 Amber, that's like more than you'll ever need, honestly. On all 7 characters on that account, so. You get like 50 a week? My goodness. So you can craft 2 spells every week with the Ember you get. That's for the new spells that need 25 Amber. Some of the old spells only need like 12.
All right, listen everyone. So now you
use the snacks for decathlon? Oh, like the, yeah. Because it gives like it gives like plus 20, plus 25 snacks sometimes too, right? That's pretty good. You get 20 every time you do Mirage? Dude, today I've already gotten like, I think I've already gotten like, okay, so this is not just today. This is 5, and I think I had like 5 before as well, so I think I've gotten 10 total already, which is pretty crazy. This guy gives the fortified bread. I remember back then when I first did the fishing and I was doing the pet promenade or whatever to get the cheese recipe to make the grilled cheese or whatever.
Kind of a weird place to build.
None shall pass.
Where do you get Ultra King Parsley? You can farm for them from one-shot gauntlets. I believe Darkmoor also drops them. I'm not 100% sure on that one, though. Let's see. Gardening, or Ultra King Parsley Wizard 101. You get them from... Nice, the wiki's not lagging today. You get them from Admiral Dint, Boris Border, Brainworm, Colonel Erlov, Diviz, Death Tendril, Ganon, Heidi, Khan, Shell, Iron Pig, Crocopatra, rank 14 and rank 8. Meowriarty, rank 12. Excuse me. Meowriarty, rank 14 and rank 12. Oogie Boogie, Shadow, Madden, Rattlebones, ranks 14 and rank 7. Headmaster, the Rat and the Husk, Titan's Trident, Toasted Brutal, Tree Smugger, Uwe, Voltergeist, Warlord, Minak, Wilhelm Wonky, and Zeus Skyfather in the Zeus Exalted Challenge. I feel like if you want it just for Amber, Colonel Orlov is a good one because I heard that he also has decent Amber drop rates, but honestly, Uwe is probably the best because I feel like you can also get some max level gear from there as well. I don't know, it depends on what else you want. Oh yeah, the Blink.
We're done, don't you think, Master? That should be enough
Here you
sandwiches
go.
for anyone. This doesn't seem so dangerous, does it, Master? In fact, the babblefish...
What?
500k for this. Best way to farm Fulgurite? I honestly don't know. That's for champion crafting? What?
Talk about scary. I don't
Wait,
know
I
how
already did
dangerous
champion
they
crafter,
are,
right?
But these titles sure are intimidating.
Wait, what do you need glass for? Hold on, what crafting rank am I? Oh, I'm a visionary. There's a champion crafting quest? What? Yeah, I thought it's revered crafting. Oh, for the Arcanum Tapestry? I'm not really sure, because I usually only... I mean, one thing, I'm not really sure why you'd need an Arcanum Tapestry, because I feel like if you want to go to the Arcanum, just equip your Arcanum apartment house and just teleport to the Arcanum, right? Yeah, Visionaries. Yeah, that's the first. Yeah, like the weapon. What the? Oh, these are cheating minions. Nice. Hopefully, I don't get messed up because I didn't really prepare for this. Don't winter moon me. Okay, that. Okay. Ah, use the same blade. Nice. I mean, I'm stunned anyways. I can literally just Scarecrow into Khrulhu, so I might as well just do that. But yeah, no, for the Arcanum Tapestry, I feel like just equip the apartment house and just walk out, and you get to the Arcanum quickly. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, you sucked. I thought you were crafting the Arcanum Tapestry because, like, maybe you wanted to travel to the house or something. Or sorry, maybe you wanted to get to the Arcanum, but you didn't want to have to equip a different house or something. I don't know. What Mondo is it? Word? Oh, I'm in Mirage right now, yeah. No, I'm not farming this. I'm not farming anything. I'm just doing this fight. It's part of the quest. Oh, okay. Oh no, I already made the garden. I should probably change the title. I mean, at the beginning of the stream, I made the Amber Farm, and it's a work in progress. I only have one Ultra King Parsley. I'm just gonna use just a normal harvest. I don't want to waste any time trying to get King Parsley when I'm gonna get it in the long run, anyways. Dude, I'm getting chain stunned like crazy.
Elucidating. I think I even expanded my vocabulary. Let's see what's next. Look, Master, it's the Ark already. And tip.
I don't think this boss even
the same as
cheats.
empathy, right?
Okay, Jonathan. Am I sleepy? I am. I fell asleep super late. I went to sleep at 3 a.m. I went to sleep at like, I think 5 a.m. And then I woke up at like 10 a.m. Yeah, I am yawning right now because I'm tired. Dude, pep conserving with feints is so much fun. It's harder for other schools to do that in PvE. Nah, I won't fall asleep farming reagents. Yeah, I cannot fall asleep at my desk. It's one of the reasons why it's almost impossible for me to sleep on a plane. I can't sleep just sitting upright. I have to be laying down to sleep. Unless I'm like in like a chair that can like you know go back. Maybe then I could probably sleep, but that's you're almost laying down at that point.
Not a good thing. Let's just move on.
And yeah, my chair, the chair that I have right now, it's designed to like give you proper back support and stuff for sitting, proper ergonomics or whatever that stuff is. Oh my goodness, Ice, what are you saying? What? That is a cursed comment right there. Oh my goodness. Man said, I heard you sleep good 6 feet in the ground. Hey, I mean, I guess, yeah, if you live in the basement, it's not really cursed. It's still cursed. No, it's still cursed. Whoa, chill out, username. This is a cursed chat now. I think this is enough trap. Oh, that's only 2 feints because one of them is only 20 trap. Whatever, I'm gonna crit easy and it's gonna kill. Easy.
All right, that must be the real arc of empathy there. Back to Nubba, whatever his name is. We need to get the Yakult Chrono Shard too, unless we want to turn Seamus against us.
You survived?
Wait, it's already an hour and a half in? Wow. Dang, I might not even level up to 121. Yeah, I'm still another... Yeah, I'm two like dungeon things away from leveling up. 2 of those and I level up, but I think one of the, if one of those, like if there are 2 more dungeon things that happen this episode, one of them is definitely gonna be the scorpion fight, and without a robe and without Scarecrow, it's not going to be an easy fight. Oh my goodness, another thing I just realized, I lose 11 Shadow Pip rating as well. And if I'm going to be restricted to Khrulhu only, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be almost impossible to Shrike and Khrulhu at the same time, and Shrike is such an important spell for that battle. Basically a crow. Well, it's basically a crow that hits 1 enemy. Wait, does Scorpion resummon his mob buddies or whatever? If he doesn't, then yeah, I could literally just Wraith. It's just a Scarecrow that does 90 less damage, which is a very small difference. Oh, but the thing is, I can't Pip conserve a Wraith because it's an even Pip spell. He doesn't resummon. Okay, that's good. So yeah, I could Khrulhu once or twice or however long it takes, and then just Shrike and Wraith spam. Dr. Von is too expensive. Too many pips. Does more damage, but per pip, when you combine it with the enchant, Wraith is stronger. Wraith is 800 damage for 6 pip. Dr. Von is like, I think 1100 for 9 pips. So. Is it even 1100? Wait. Dr. Von's monster. How much does this spell even do these days? Dr. Von's monster. Oh my god, this wiki's lagging so much that I'm just gonna look it up on Google Images. Dr. Von's monster does. Oh wait, the spell only does 720 now. It's gonna be 1020. Yeah, no, Wraith is definitely better. Although I could pip conserve a Dr. Von, that is one thing, but still. Again, my pip conserve is very low. Yeah, Von is nerfed like crazy. I think they just nerfed all the 9 pip spells, so Dr. Von was one of them because they're auditing all the spells. Apparently, like, they might be auditing Feint as well. They're just auditing like every spell I think in the game. Von and Frost Giant didn't need a nerf. That's true, but like I guess like with whatever thing they're calculating, they're trying to like make it even. I don't know what formula they're using for how much damage their spells should use, but it's definitely like cookie cutter stuff that they're doing. They created like an initial like amount that they want for like, you know, like they have like a formula that they made and they just like probably copy pasted that formula on all the spells and changed the values to what it should be. So yeah. Every 9 pip spell change was a good except Von and Gnomes. Yeah. Old Lore Master. I mean, I feel like if they do bring any old aspects of it back, I feel like they can't bring both the damage and the utility back. Otherwise, it would be too OP. Because right now, Mana Burn is like really, really useful in turn-based, and you know, Lore Master, you could combo it. You could literally lore Mana Burn because they fizzle from the Lore Mantle, and they can't use their pips, so you burn their pips. And now you lore again after you Mana Burn them, and they fizzle again, and that fizzle causes them to get an aura because for whatever reason, when you fizzle, you have an increased chance of getting a May cast, and then you just supernova them. And that's 2 turns of theirs that are wasted. They had no shields for the Mana Burn and for the Supernova, and they just took a ton of damage and lost pips. And then once you Supernova them, they try to shield, and then by then you Mana Burn them again because they've built up pips because they fizzled so much. And yeah. Yeah, lore mana, lore pop, lore mana, lore pop. Literally just play like that as a balance. Trust me, it would become OP real fast. Obviously, it wouldn't be spammable like it was in the past, and that's because of the Solar Surge change. It would, and also, you know, just the way gear works these days, and like, you know, lore spamming just wouldn't work in today's meta. But it would still be an OP spell for how you could combo it with other things. So. You know, like the problem with Lore Master would be the problem with Lore Master was that
snobbiest,
like,
most self-centered creatures in
smart
all the
players,
world.
like,
Now,
one, you could use
where's
it to
that
just
new
spam
thing?
because it did so much damage. It also weakened the opponent, and gave you a good chance to fizzle every single time you casted it. But nowadays, like, if they change it this way, like, you can't spam it because it doesn't do enough damage for it to be worth spamming it over and over again. But it's still, like, if they changed it, it would still be so good because you could still combo it so well while also weakening your opponent. What's up, Doxinada? When was the last time you played Wiz? Did you play like before 2013 or whatever? I think Shadow Pimps, yeah, they've been in the game since 2013. Yeah, balance is super limited right now, but oh, okay, yeah. So Shadow Pips, some may say they're the reason why they dislike a lot of the game. A few people do really like them. Basically, you see this spell? It costs less pips than Scarecrow, but it does more damage and has the same effects and everything. That's what Shadow Pips are. They're either used to like make a lower a spell that normally you'd have to spend extra turns to get at a lower cost. Or they're used to, there are specific shadow spells that require shadow pips that you can use to give you significant advantages in battle. Like there's one called Shrike that gives you 50% universal pierce, 10% more damage, and a little bit less incoming healing for a few turns for the cost of one shadow pip. But it also gives you 40% starting backlash, which means that, at the end, if you don't do anything and those 3 turns are passed, you lose 40% of your max overall health. And you can lower it by 10 damage every round if you blade or hit or bubble. But you could also increase it by doing things that are not aggressive, like shielding or healing. So you could reduce it all the way down to 10% if you are good about hitting and all that stuff. So anyone else crave pizza or farming abandoned house? Honestly, when I'm farming abandoned house, I just like to like chill out and I feel like I get into like that fast farming mode when I'm doing something else while doing abandoned house. I feel like if I'm just focusing on abandoned house, one, I'll get tired of it really easily. And also I feel like I'll mess up things more when I'm not in some sort of flow state where I'm not actively thinking about the game. When I finally watch movies, yeah, exactly. I do that too. I mean, I'm watching Breaking Bad on Netflix right now. I'm trying not to like binge watch it though. I want to like really enjoy every episode. So I only watch like maximum like 1 episode a day, and sometimes I don't even watch it every day. But it's such a good show. I feel like a lot of shows in the past that are like genuinely like really well liked, I end up watching it too fast because I just like binge watch it and then I have no content left to watch. But then like for this one, I'm taking it nice and slow. Let's go to. Thanks for the reminder, Slovecki. Yeah, Sometimes when I end up getting in conversation, I just walk all the way to somewhere instead of... Yeah. I'm tired today, so like... That kind of stuff is easily gonna happen. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely... Yeah, because of that extra 20... If I had that... I guess I would have normally spent only like 5-10 minutes. So if I had the extra 10-15 minutes... or 15-20 minutes today, then I probably would have leveled up to... Oh... Never mind. We get to do Scorpion today. Alright. So again, Aeroporto did redeem a spell and gear restriction for this battle. So I have to unequip my robe. And I also have to remove all Scarecrows from deck. I'm not allowed to use Scarecrow. Alright, so... Apparently, he does not resummon his minions, so... Goal number 1 will be taking out his minions. Here are my stats without the robe. 5,419 health, 108 damage, 40 resist, 66 flat, 17 accuracy, 234 crit, 123 block, 29 pierce, pip conversion still the same, lower shad rating, and only 92% pips. So, there's a good chance we die here because that's a lot of the resist and the health are two extremely big stats, and also I lose my shad rating, and since I don't have Scarecrow, I can't even just Scarecrow spam like a noob. I can only use Khrulhu, and I have to get a Shadow Pip with lowered Shadow rating. These are two very... I will say this, it was a very intelligent choice of things to nerf. Oh, no Chrono... Oh, okay, so I am allowed to use my robe. I'm just not allowed to use Crow or Lulu. Okay. Alright, well. Alright, interesting. Okay, let me actually get health then. I was not paying attention to the chat. I forgot you were going to change it at the last second. So, okay. We actually cannot use healing spells that are AoE healing spells. Dude, this is one... Here's one thing. If I had Ship of Fools right now, then there's no way that someone could actually restrict enough to prevent me from using any AoE drains, but that's not... Ship of Fools is not in the game right now. But yeah, okay, so I cannot use any of these. Let's carry some braces because I'm definitely going to need those now. Alright, change of plans. We're going to Vaughn. We're going to Vaughn with all that, and then I guess I'll finish off the minions with Deer Knights. Yeah, I'll Shrike Vaughn. Because I wanna take out the boss as soon as possible. So I'm allowed to use protected feints on the boss. And I'll probably... I don't think there's anything against blades, right? Wizard101, Scorpion. Creature the Scorpion. Oh, come on with this lag. This is not the time for lag right now. He only has 30 death resist. Why Shrike? Because he can tower shield. So I need the Shrike in case he tower shields, because I'm going to try to take him out as soon as possible while healing. So. Alright. I should pack more blades just to be safe. Sharpens. Cannot use potent. Alright, let's see. Blades. Nothing against charms. Just feints I can't use. And unless they're indemnity enchanted. Alright, so get rid of that as well. And honestly, let's just max out the braces. Oops, not fortified, braces. Bam. Oh, he has Supernova? Does he? Wait, what? He doesn't have a cheat for it though. He can cast Supernova, but he doesn't have a cheat for it. Does he just like automatically use it or something? He can use it. But like, does he use it just because you have an aura on you? Well, I mean, I'll use it once. If he... If he casts it, then I won't use any more. It's only 500 extra damage that I take. He only has 55% outgoing damage boost, so it's okay if I have like a 1-up, and like the amount of damage I'll block is worth it. It's definitely not a cheat. Oh wait, no, I'll go through the dialogue.
Finally, the forger of this feeble alliance deigns to make an appearance. If we had just besieged the city, it would be over by now. I offered to parley to spare innocent lives. I know it wounds the pride of these house cats, but I assure you, surrender is your only option.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! There, Mr. Musclehead. You
Yo,
trying
what's
to
up, Killer
scare
Sheep?
us?
Thank you.
Nor
You too.
me, you foul miscreant. House Tabby remembers the destruction you wrought in your previous reign. We will fight you to the bitter end!
My father couldn't be here, but he sent me with a message. House Siamese stands strong. We will never kneel before an overlord again.
You thought
It's
to return
Thanos.
to a world
Yeah.
ripe for conquering, but Mirage has changed, Xerxes. United, we will not be so easily defeated.
I applaud your arrogance. In fact, I'm persuaded to make another offer. We settle this battle in a single duel. Me against my nemesis.
So you
get
do
wrecked.
recognize me? Ha! It's true! I'm no simple skull. I am Ozymandias, King of Kings. You stole my crown and defiled my legacy.
Not you,
All
buddy.
these years, I sat in my crypt staring at the wall and thinking about what I do. This is it. Today, I will have my revenge.
This little bone ball thinks
Not
I
you,
speak of
dude.
him.
It's me.
But your petty dreams of vengeance pale in comparison to mine. I have a secret identity also. That reanimated corpse was just a ruse. I am Scorpion, son of Spider and brother of the Rat. I will avenge today upon this meddling wizard.
Oh, come on, really? He just totally sandbagged my big reveal. I don't care who he is, wizard. I say we take him
Oh,
down.
by the way, one thing I'm forgetting. Instead of carrying this many blades, right? There we go. And the reason for this is when I get glow bugs, I can protect 3 blades with this. I should also carry Aegis, or Aegis, whatever you say. Yeah, because the non-enchanted ones I can enchant with that. This deck is super clogged, but let's just see how it goes. If we die, we die. Let me just make sure I have all my good stats. Yes, I do. Yup. Yes, I have all my beautiful stats with me. Do I have strikes in? Yes, I do. Here we go. No Scarecrow, no Lulu. Restricted from this battle, and I'm second. Fun. Fun. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Oh, right off the bat. Starting off hot. This is the old bugs too. It only removes 3 blades, but it does the same old base damage, so. Ooh, but only 836. Yeah, he only has 7% pierce, that's the thing. Like, his minions, I feel like they do more damage than he does. What are his minions? Bodyguards. Wizard101 Bodyguard. How much? What are their stats? Wizard101 Bodyguard. Creature Bodyguard. How much does this do? Let's see. The spell normally does 700 something. 600, yeah. This, like, the bodyguards, they have more damage along with the pierce than he does. And I'm just getting spammed with this. Yeah, they have 7% pierce and 75 damage as opposed to like 6% pierce and 55 damage. Yeah, that's 3 different hits that I could just easily fizzle. Oh wait, nope, I guess not. Your side deck all fortifies? I don't have like anything in side deck. Oh, this is a pretty bad hand, I gotta be honest. Oh, there it is. That's the reason why I packed Strike. Nice fizzle. Does that sound like a ferric solo without a side deck full of fortifies? Honestly, I prefer main deck braces rather than side deck fortifies. I only carried them before because side deck fortifies are essentially just braces. Yeah, if I was first, this would have been easier because I did take all those hits wide open. Oh, wow. Well then. I guess it's time to discard that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yo, what is my shadow meter doing? My shadow meter is slacking. What do you do, Steel Ward? Nice. Keep wasting your pips. I love it. Keep at it. Okay, but I gotta be careful. I am taking a lot of... Oh. Well, that's just unfortunate. Alright, how much does this Triton do? This is supposed to... Okay, if I take like 600, I'm chilling here. 515, alright, we're good. Oh my goodness, dude. Why did I not pack Baby Boomer? Hello? Okay, no, yeah, this is poison sheet. Dude, I should have packed Baby Boomer. That would have been so good for this battle. Oh, man, dude. I can't believe I forgot that. And now I'm just, absolutely deck failing, like, miserably. Am I gonna get Shadow Bugs next turn? And I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose to a deck fail, dude. Brace is protecting me, which is nice. All right. Okay, well, there's a feint. Of course, I don't have an indemnity for it yet. Get rid of that. And I'm also out of my brace now. Y'all, please use your pips now. Oh, wow. Well, there go both my blades. $600 on the bugs. Dude, I'm about to Vaughn one of the minions just so I can get more health back. Honestly, you know what? I'll do that. I'm gonna Vaughn the minion. Yeah, it's a good idea. So yeah, I mean, if I can't get a shadow pit, but at the same time I need to stay alive, then like, might as well. But like with no blades, it's just kind of trash doing that. Oh, okay. We'll blade first, and then I'll Vaughn the minion. No, I should Vaughn the minion right now. I need health. I need to crit though. Yeah, I do need a crit to kill. If I don't crit and I don't kill, it's gonna be kind of sad. Ooh, this might kill me. I have no brace, it's a blade and a trap. I was hoping to... If I was first, I would have been able to hit that one before it got to do this to me. That was a spicy hit. Oh, I didn't even crit? Wow. Aeroporter, you're about to win this one to RNG. Not even a pip conserve? Yeah, I'm dead. Wow, I'm actually getting gassed by RNG right now. Oh, well, there's the Deer Knight. Can I just say I'm like 7 or 8 rounds in and I haven't gotten a single Shadow Pip yet. I guess if Shadow Rating is a comparative stat, even in PvE, then it makes sense, but... yeah, I'm dead to 2 Catalans. Yeah, I die here. Unless the minions, for whatever reason, don't hit for 2 turns, which isn't happening. I die easily. Shadow Deer Knight. Yeah, that tick kills me. Haha, I didn't die to the Scorpion, I died to the minion. That's okay. Well, there's the first death to a spell gear restriction. Although, if anything, I died to RNG more than I died to a gear restriction. Alright, good that I can easily heal off those. Okay, let's talk about that, alright? Why did I deck fail so bad? Brace is useful, but for one, if I want to tank that battle... Where's Boomer? Or Baby Boomer? There you are. How much was this? 68. That's so much better. Okay, so, I'm not pulling my blades. Let's get rid of those. I don't need this many feints, let's be honest. As a result, I don't need that many indemnities. Although I should pack 3 just to be safe. Okay. And then I need to pull a Spirit Blade. I cannot get Shadow Bugs and then not even have a thingy available. Don't need that. Alright, we're good to go. I'll have to go through this cutscene again. Alright, here we go. We got it this time. Aw, come on. We're second again. I can actually enchant Vaughn with that. That's funny. See, I can't, because the glow bug, it doesn't remove 2 blades, it removes 3 blades. If it only removed 2 blades, then I could actually use that Spirit Blade, but it's not safe to use it. Alright, let's see how much damage they do now with 68 resist. Still a lot. Nah, I'm not giving up on the challenge. Alright, I'll use this real quick. At least now I'm able to do things every turn. I didn't restock my Death Blade, so that's the problem. I gotta be honest, I'll leave the spell gear restriction on for the death, but on the balance, I'm definitely gonna turn that off. If I'm allowing deaths, if I'm allowing the 200k point reward still for balance, I'm gonna have to turn it off for the gear spell restriction on the balance, because on the balance I'm already gonna be having a gear restriction. I'm not gonna be going for the best gear at all levels. I'm only gonna be going for essential gear that I need for soloing. All right, since I mean, I guess I can Spirit Blade. Oh, that's fun. Not a lot of farming? No, not a lot, because I want to get it to max as soon as possible. That's the point of the series. Honestly, spell and gear restrictions, they're Cam's idea. They're very good ideas. It makes it entertaining. But oh man, I'm still mad because I lost to RNG, dude. Oh, and then, dude, I could have also gotten heals from this pet. I blame Cam. No, I'm not blaming him. I blame RNG. Not the strat. Well, it was RNG, dude. I didn't pull a single one of my cards at the right time. I got the one blade at the beginning, and I got lucky that he bugs me first turn. That was it. And then also, I should have had this pet, dude. Look, I've gotten 1300 healing from this pet so far for free. I take less damage, 1300 healing. You know, I'm not blaming Cam for anything. I'm happy that this is a channel point reward. It's just that on a balance is a challenge in and of itself. With a death, we needed challenges like these, because with the death, it's too easy to solo the game. It is fun. For y'all. This battle actually would have been easier though if I was able to use Khrulhu. Actually, no, it wouldn't have, because yeah, you just don't get shads during this battle, because his shadow rating is so high, and since it's a comparative stat, you like don't get shads now. Is he gonna detonate all these poisons at once? He is. Or no, it only detonates one. Yeah, no, he only does one at a time. It's not an incendiate, it's a detonate. Oh yeah, I got stunned last round. Now, you can't shield spam in this battle. He overtime spams you. Shields are useless. Okay, if I can pull... See, now I'm not pulling a single Aegis. I need one so that I can't get enfeebled. If I can just protect one set of Spirit Blades, then I'm good to just strike and hit. Although I'm probably not going to ever get the strike. I'm going to brace here. What's this? It's a shatter. Nice. Use a pip and a half, a power pip and a half on shatter. What kind of mantle is that? Is that just a Catalan mantle? Oh, never mind. I already got rid of it. Now I could fizzle the brace. Nah, triage isn't useful. The damage over times themselves don't do a whole lot. And also there's too many for it to be worth it. Ghost Dog is one of the few instances in the game where a triage is actually useful in PvE. Don't fizzle this, please. Thank goodness. Yes. Okay, now give me an enchant, dude. Give me an enchant. I get my Shadow Pip either next turn or the turn after that. And I'm good to go. Although I need to pull my Shrike too. That's another thing. I'm gonna Shrike, Vaughn, Blade, and then Deer Knight. Yeah, try removing these blades, guys. Ooh. Nice. I don't need this many Vaughns though. I need a Shadow Pip, bro. Yo, bugs me right now. Bugs me, do it. Ah, that's fine. Nah, with the robe thing, I would have lit. Actually, I probably would have died. You're not wrong, because with the robe, I already barely gained Shad, so, and if I'm only able to use Lulu as my heal, then, yeah. Oh, this is going to do a lot, though. It's a blade and a trap. Last time I did like 1800. Ooh, 570. Oh, come on. This better be the new version of Sirens. It's probably the old version. It's gonna remove my 2 protections. Although it'll only remove the protections on the life and the myth one, right? Yes! Oh, but I'm gonna fizzle my spell now. That's a problem. And am I gonna have to Vaughn without a Shrike, dude? It's gonna be so dumb. And yeah, fizzle, obviously. Maybe I should have carried side deck braces because they're kind of clogging my deck right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hit without Shrike for the first one. Just don't shield and it's fine. If he doesn't shield, then it's still gonna do a lot of damage. Of course he's gonna shield. Of course he's gonna shield now. Of course. Oh, never mind, it's a blade. Perfect. Oh, please don't fizzle, man. These mantles are something else. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have ever had a chance to Lulu. Oh, get wrecked. Get out of here, mantle. This has come through in so many different situations. I literally only made it for Croc Exalted, and it was useful for Rattlebones Exalted, and it was also useful for Shane Von Shane, I think. Or was it useful for Shane Von Shane? I don't remember. It was useful for Aphrodite though. Yeah, for Aphrodite it was useful. It's useful for this battle. This pet is a beast. Alright, please do a lot. I pierced through all your resist. Most likely not going to crit on him, but it should do enough to heal me to full. It's only 2 different blades. I crit? Can I crit on him, or is it going to be a shadow block? Crit? Is that a crit? Ooh, 10k, not bad. Alright, just need to do another 6k and he's dead. Honestly, if I can get double-bladed Deer Knight and Shrike, I might just be better off. Although I need to pull the Shrike for that to happen. And now I don't even have a brace anymore, so yeah, I'm really gonna need that Deer Knight soon. That Shrike and that Deer Knight soon. Oh. Wait, I just realized, did Vaughn not? No, that's just, no, Lord of Night is the one that put the ward infection. Because I thought Dr. Vaughn in the past put the ward infection, but no, it's just a normal, it was a weaker infection actually in the past. Alright, yeah, if the minions can heal like that, I need to take them out soon. Before they hit a couple of 1,000 healing currents. Alright, this is a good time to use Shrike. Take out one of those feints. Feints help Shrike, right? Feints boost Shrike, right? Pretty sure, yeah. I mean, I feel like traps should help it. It's an aggressive move, so. Alright. Now, unless I get glow bugs and sirens this turn, I keep my Deathblade. Ooh. I did not get an enchant for Deer Knight, so I can't use it yet. I'll blade first. I just realized I don't have a... Oh, I do have a stun block. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit soon because I don't have to deal with that. Although I'm probably gonna have to deal with that anyways. There's nothing I can really do about that. Catalan. Oh wait, yeah, dude. If he doesn't like, I mean, the thing is, he always hits though. If he shields right now, it'd be very good for me. But he's not gonna take that much backlash in the end because he mostly hits. So, dude, maybe Vaughn might even be a better move here, just to get my health all the way back. Yeah, 1,000 heal. I might just want a Vaughn just to make sure I heal and Shrike. I'm gonna take Fat Lash soon. These minions want the 16? Yeah. They're straight up spamming me with this. As long as I don't fizzle my Vaughn, I should be good. If I fizzle my Vaughn, I'm not only taking extra backlash, but I'm also not getting that hit heal. Oh! Pet, pop off. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh! Wait. So I guess nice, cool. I guess I'm happy with that. Nice. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Well, looks like I have to Vaughn without because for some reason my enchants are just hiding. But I'm gonna do this to get all my health back. I can always Deer Knight next strike. Yep, he's hitting, so it's increasing or decreasing his backlash. I think hitting decreases it, right? Oh, it doesn't. Nice, he didn't even decrease it, but I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm hitting him anyways. Yeah, I fizzled the Pierce Blade, yeah. Wait, Yosh and Kyle are the same person? What? What's up, Yosh? How you doing? By the way, Yosh, if you don't know what's happening here, the reason why I don't have Khrulhu or Scarecrow is because someone did a spell. Someone used Arrow Pareto used spell restrictions. Both gear spell restrictions he used on both AOEs, AOE drains that I could have used for this battle. So, yeah, that only did 4,000 or 5,000. I guess it's worth it for the heal. Ghost block, yeah, that's probably what happened. The thing is, with this Pierce Blade, I'm hitting with like almost 50 Pierce. Even when I'm out of strike, so. Why can privates not have slow surge for PvP? I have no idea. I don't understand that change, but I guess you can't really face a super high rank as a private anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. I didn't have a feint either. That's another reason why. He's gonna take fat backlash though. Yo, please be a shield. Yo, please be a shield. Ah, dang it. Although he's still gonna take fat lash. No, he didn't change his name. There's two. Yosh and Yoshi PvP are two different people. Oh, he's barely alive, dude. And now he's gonna get healed to full health, isn't he? Yeah, he's getting 1,000. Dude, enough with these Catalans, man. I'm also gonna lose another 600 from backlash. Still haven't pulled a freaking enchant for this Deer Knight. What? Why didn't that reduce my lash? Dude, what? I thought they fixed that. That's some BS. What? I might die here again, dude. I don't have a brace, and I don't even have enough pips to Deer Knight. This is gonna be insanely close. Please use that trap. Don't let me take a bladed. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, so like, oh, that's, I don't know. That's annoying. Because, like, I thought, but yeah, I know they changed the Rain Beetle thing. Back in the day, even Rain Beetle didn't reduce lash. But I thought, you know, they changed that finally. But I guess they didn't. Whatever, man. I couldn't even, I literally, last turn was just a wasted turn, right? Does this even kill, dude? With just one blade? I'd have to crit, dude. Okay, thank goodness. No bugs. I need to crit this. Nice. Don't hit me. Good. Right. I'm good to tank this. If I knew that blade pet, I would not even pack the pet blade if I knew that. I should have 600 more health right now. Crit, please. Thank goodness. Don't BS shadow block any of y'all. Alright, you're dead. Nice. But I don't think the first tick kills. How many, what blades are those? It's the same blade, so I just... I need this guy to be dead soon. This guy has too many pips. Okay, they're all dead. If I tank this turn, I'm alive. Nice! Let's go! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Eat that fizzle. Oh my goodness. That was difficult. With this restriction, this is probably like the third most difficult fight I ever have had to solo on this character. That's with the restriction though. Without the restriction, this fight is a piece of cake. Alright, get out of here. Second try. Or the restrictions, no Scarecrow, no Khrulhu. And that is a huge restriction. Watch this kill me because of the feint. No, I'm kidding. Alright, well, that extended the episode by 30 minutes. That's okay. It would be boring if I just did the same thing over and over again. Did I even get XP for that? I did. Yeah, it does give instance XP.
Fortunately, this was all for... Yeah.
Your call is a solo battle though, so it's... Like, this battle's hard because of the minions. Honestly, like, Deer Knight just does such little damage that, like, you have to crit with a blade. And when you're second like that, it's hard to, like, crit with a blade. And then after that, you also, like... Scorpion himself also does do some damage. What is happening? Hello? Hello? I can leave, right? Yeah. What the... Hello? What? Why'd I get ported? Why? I was in Agrabah 1 second and now I'm in Caravan the next second. Okay, well, anyways, let's finish off the quest. Don't complain you get health wisps now. True. Was that dungeon recall? Oh, no, it's because I did dungeon recall earlier. No, but it was weird. Usually dungeon recall instantly brings you to Caravan, or the main place, but it brought me to Agrabah and then brought me to Caravan.
Wizard, I wish I understood this.
All right. Well, I'll save this for next stream. Anyways, we died again today. 31st death. But there you go. If you want to use your channel points for certain battles like that, again, there's not a whole lot of battles where you can't use it. Obviously, against Grandfather's Spider, it will be impossible to do it with this type of gear restriction. That is already a super difficult battle enough, like, with the normal gear that you can have, but I think Irkala, I'd have to look into it. I think gear restrictions are fair game for that. I don't exactly remember the cheats, but I'll look it up today, and by next episode tomorrow, I'll let you know if gear restrictions are allowed for that. Yeah, don't worry. I always put on my energy gear before I leave. But yeah. So, anyways, that was it for today. Day 100 tomorrow. I'll try to do a super long stream where we actually finish Mirage, so we'll solo Irkala and Grandfather Spider tomorrow. I might upload it in 2 parts. I don't know. No, I should upload it in 1 part, right? Yeah, because it's day 100. But anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, I am done with the YouTube episode. For those of you watching on Twitch, I still am streaming today for a little bit longer. We're gonna do some catacombs farming. I'll show you all the extract that I got yesterday. So yeah, anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, make sure you have a great rest of your day.